Hello, my dear first grade students. I'm Mr. Ahmed Magdy, math teacher. Our lessons today are the first and second lessons of the sixth and the last unit of our curriculum for the academic year 2024-2025. And this unit talks about evaluating numerical expressions and patterns, like if we have many operations in one expression, how to evaluate it. And today, we will talk about how to use the order of operations to evaluate expressions with whole numbers and decimals. Then, how to use grouping symbols like parentheses to affect the order of operations, and how to evaluate an expression with grouping symbol like parentheses. So, let's go. First, let's learn how to evaluate a numerical expression with more than one operation. If we have many operations in one expression like multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, all of these operations in one expression, how to evaluate all of these expressions? So, what can we do? We have an order to evaluate any numerical expression with many operations, and this order is like that. First, we will do operations inside parentheses and brackets. Next, I will multiply and divide in order from left to right. Finally, we will add and subtract in order from left to right. So, let's try to evaluate an expression to know how to do this order of operation. First, we have 12 plus 9 minus 2 times 8. How to evaluate it? I will say we have parentheses, and inside parentheses we have subtraction, we have addition, and we have multiplication. So first, let's do what's inside the parentheses. So I have 9 minus 2 equals 7. So I can say 12 plus 9 minus 2 equals 7. 7 plus 8 equals times 8 equals what? So I have addition, I have multiplication. So let's do the multiplication first. So I have 12 and 7 times 8 equals 56. So I have 56. And after that, I will add the two numbers. So I have 2 plus 6 equals 8. And 1 plus 5 equals 6. So the final result will be 68. B, I have 53 times 2 plus 54 divided by 1.5. So, I have multiplication operation, addition operation, and division operation. So, what can I do? First, let's do the multiplication operation. And after that, let's do the division operation. So, I will multiply 53 times 2. So I have 3 times 2 equals 6. And 5 times 2 equals 10. So I have 106. Plus this operation, the division operation, I have 54 divided by 1.5. So let's do our algorithm of division to know the result. So I have 54 divided by 1.5, and the divisor has a decimal point. So I would multiply the two numbers by 10 or 100 or 1000. But I have one decimal digit, so I will multiply by 10. So I have 1.5 by 10 equals 15. And 54 times 10 equals 540. So 540 divided by 15. So I have 540 divided by 15. So first, let's find the multiplication table or the timetable of 15. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And 6. 1 times 15 equals 15. 2 times 15 equals 30. 3 times 15 equals 45. 4 times 15 equals 60. 5 times 15 equals 75. And 6 times 15 equals 90. Okay, so I have 5 divided by 15 equals what? Equals 0, because 5 is less than 15. 54, the first two digits, 54 divided by 15. I don't have any 54 inside my table, so what can I do? 54 is between 45 and 60, so I will take 45. 45 divided by 15 equals 3, and the result or the remainder will be 9, because 9 plus 45 equals 54. The next digit is 0, so I have 90. 90 is in the timetable of 15, so I will take 90 and divide it by 15. So 90 divided by 15 equals 6, and the remainder will be 0. So the next digit, the next operation, or the next number will be 36. So the first number is 106, and the second number is 36. I will add them together, so I have 6 plus 6 equals 12, and I will carry up 1. 1 plus 0 plus 3 equals 4, and 1 still 1. So the final result will be 142. Next, I have 40 divided by 8 times 100th plus 14.95. So what can I do? I have division operation, multiplication operation, and addition operation. So first I will do the division operation from left to right. So I have 40 divided 8. 40 divided 8 equals 5, and 5 is multiplied by 0.01. And after that I will add 14.95. So 5 by 0.01 is 0.05. Okay, because I will move the decimal point 2 places to the left, so it will be 500th. Next, I have 14.95, so I have 14.95, and I will add them together. So I will have 5 plus 5 equals 10, so I have 0 and carry up 1. 0 plus 9 plus 1 equals 10, so I have 0 and carry up 1, and I will put the decimal point. And 1 plus 14 equals 15, so the final result will be 15. So I will write 15. Next, I have 2514.6 minus 23.4 divided by 0.01 plus 11.7. So I have subtraction operation, division operation, and addition operation. So first I will do the division operation. 23.4 divided by 0.01 is equal to what? When I divide by 100th, I will move the decimal point to the right. Okay, so I will move it 2 places. So I will add 10, so the result will be 2340. So our first number is 2514.6 minus the second operation here will be, or the result of the second operation will be 2340 plus 11.7. Okay, so first let's do the subtraction operation. So here I have the decimal point, and next to it I have 0. So 6 minus 0 equals 6. I will put the decimal point. 4 minus 3 minus 0 equals 4. 1 minus 4 it can be, so I will borrow from 5, becomes 4, and 1 becomes 11. 11 minus 4 equals 7. And 4 minus 3 equals 1, and 2 minus 2 equals 0. Next, I will add 11.7. So, I have 6 plus 7 equals 13, so I have 3 and carry up 1, and I will put the decimal point. 1 plus 4 equals 5, 5 plus 1 equals 6, and 17 plus 1 equals 18. So, the final result will be 186.3. And this is the final result, 186.3. Okay. Next, I have 288 minus, and I have big bracket, I have 12 plus 3 times, and I have a small bracket, 28.5 times 2.1. Okay, so let's clear our board to solve this operation. Okay, so I have 288 minus 12 plus 3 times 28.5 times 2.1. So I have a big bracket and small bracket. Okay, so what can I do? I would say that first let's do the small bracket. So I have a multiplication operation inside the small bracket. So I will multiply 28.5 times 2.1. Okay, so let's forget the decimal point. So I have 1 times 5 and 1 times 8 and 1 times 2. It will be 582. Plus, and I will write 1 0 in the ones digit. So I have 2 times 5 equals 10. 0 carry up 1. 2 times 8 equals 16 plus 1 equals 17. So I have 7 and carry up 1. 2 times 2 equals 4 plus 1 equals 5. So I have 5,700. I will add them together. So I have 5 plus 0 equals 5. 8 plus 0 equals 8. And 2 plus 7 equals 9. And I have 5. So the result will be 5,985. But I have here one decimal digit, and here I have one decimal digit. So 1 plus 1 equals 2. So the final result will have 2 decimal digits or 2 decimal places. So I have 1, 2. So the decimal point will be between 9 and 8. So the final result will be 59.85. So this is the result of this operation. So I have now 288 minus, and I have a big bracket, I have 12 plus 3 times 59.85. Okay, next I have inside the big bracket I have addition operation and multiplication operation. So I will do the multiplication first. So I have 3 times 5 equals 15. So I have 5 and carry up 1. 3 times 8 equals 24 plus 1 equals 25. So I have 5 carry up 2, and I will put the decimal point. 3 times 9 equals 27. 27 plus 2 equals 29. So I have 9 and carry up 2. 3 times 5 equals 15 plus 2 equals 17. So I have 17. And all of that added to 12. And after that, I will subtract it from 228. Okay, so 12 plus this number. So I don't have any decimal digits. So 55 is still on. And 2 plus 9 equals 11. So I have 1 carry up 1. 1 plus 7 equals 8 plus 1 equals 9. So I have 1. And 0 plus 1 equals 1. So I have 191.55. And I have 288 minus this number. So I don't have any decimal digits right here. So I will put 2 zeros like this. And I will subtract. So I have 0 by minus 5. It can be. So I will put off from 8. 8 becomes 7. And this 0 becomes 9. And this 0 becomes 10. So I have 10 minus 5 equals 5. And 9 minus 5 equals 4. And 7 minus 1 equals 6. But don't forget the decimal point. And 8 minus 9 it can be. So I will put off from 2 becomes 1. And 8 becomes 18. So 18 minus 9 equals 9, and 1 minus 1 equals 0. So the final result will be 96.45. So I have 96.45. 5. And this is the final result. Okay, let's do another one. I have 63 plus 14 times 25. So I have addition operation and multiplication operation. So I will do the multiplication first. So I have 14 times 25. So I have 25 times 14. So it will be 4 times 5 equals 20. So I will put 0 and carry up 2. 4 times 2 equals 8 plus 2 equals 10. So I have 100 plus, and I will put 1 0. 1 times 5 equals 5, and 1 times 2 equals 2. So 100 plus 250, it's equal to 350. So I have 63 plus 350. So 3 plus 0 equals 3. 6 plus 5 equals 11. So I have 1 and carry up 1. And I have 0 plus 3 plus 1 equals 4. So the final result will be 413. Okay. The next one I have 912 minus 84.6 divided by 0.1. Dividing by a decimal fraction will move the decimal point to the right. So I have one decimal digit, so I can say I will move the decimal point one place to the right. So it will be after 6. So I can say it's now 912 minus 846. So I have 2 minus 6 equals what? It can be, so I will borrow from 1 becomes 0 and 2 becomes 12. 12 minus 6 equals 6. 0 minus 4 it can be, so I will borrow from 9 becomes 8 and 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 4 equals 6 and 8 minus 8 equals 0. So the final result will be 66. So this is equal to 66 and this is equal to 413. The final one I have 100 times this operation 72.18 plus 3.12 divided by 6. So let's do what's inside the parentheses first. So I have 8 plus 2 equals 10, and I will carry up 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 1 equals 3. So I have 3, and I will put the decimal point. 2 plus 3 equals 5, and 7 still 7. Okay. So it will be 75.30 or 0.30. Okay. So I have now 100 times 75.30, or I can say it's 0.3 divided by 6. So first I have a multiplication operation and division operation. Let's do the first one from the left. So I have a multiplication first. 100 times this number, I will makes me move the decimal point 2 places to the right. So I have 1 place, 2 places. So I will add 1 0 right here. So it will be 7,530 divided by 6. So let's do our algorithm. So I have 7, 5, 3, 0 divided by 6. 7 divided by 6 equals what? Equals 1. Because 1 times 6 equals 6, and the remainder will be 1. The next digit is 5. So I have 15 times divided by 6 equals what? I think it will be 2. Because 2 times 6 equals 12, and the remainder will be 3. Next I have 3. So I have 33 divided by 6 equals what? I think it will be 5. Okay? Because I have 5 times 6 equals 30, and the remainder will be 3. So next digit I have 0. So 30 divided 6 equals what? I think it's 5. Because the remainder will be 0. Because 5 times 6 equals 30. So the result will be 1255. Next, I have some questions of the type of multi-choice questions. So let's focus on it because it's present in the final exams of every year. Okay, so the first one I have, which is the first step in evaluating 28.1 minus 3.5 multiplied by 0.2 plus 29 minus 4. So I have a subtraction operation, multiplication operation, addition operation, and subtraction operation again. So what is the first step? I think it's the multiplication operation first. So I will multiply 3.5 by 0.2, and this is the first operation of our order. Okay. Next, I have the first operation to calculate 15 divided by 3 minus 2 inside the bracket, and outside I have multiplied by 7 plus 8. So what is the first operation? I think it's the inside what's inside the parentheses, and what's inside the parentheses is the subtraction operation. So I will choose subtraction. So this is the first operation to calculate. Next, I have to find the expression, to find the value of the expression 43.1 divided by 0.1 minus 3.1 multiplied by 2.2 plus 3.8. Perform the operations what first? So I have division operation, subtraction operation, multiplication operation, and I have a bracket, and what's inside the bracket is the addition operation. So what is the first operation? I think it's the operations within inside or the parentheses. So I will choose what's inside the parentheses. The second step, again, the second step in the expression 36.12 multiplied by 4 plus 55 minus 12.5 is what? I think the first step or the first operation is a multiplication operation. But what is the second one? I think it is the addition operation, but I will add what to what? I think I will add the result of the multiplication operation to 55. So what is the result of the multiplication operation? So I have 36 multiplied by 4. This is the first one, not the second one. Next, I have 36.12 multiplied by 59. So he did the addition operation first, and this is wrong. Next, I have 144.48 plus 55, and the last one I have 144.48 minus 12.5. No, the second step will be the addition operation, so I will choose C. I will add 144.48 plus 55, not minus 12.5. Next, I want to find the value of this expression. I have 22.3 divided by 0.1 plus 10. So I will do the division operation first. And when I divide by a decimal fraction, I will move the decimal point to the right. So it will be 23 because I will move it one place to the right. 23 plus 10 equals 33. So the result will be 33. Next, I have 12 plus 24 divided by 4 plus 8. So what is the first operation? I think it's the division operation. So I have 24 divided by 4 equals 6. So I have 12 plus 6 plus 8. 12 plus 6 equals 18. And 18 plus 8 equals 26. So I think it's 26. The value of the expression, the value of this expression is what? I have 7.5 multiplied by 10 plus 2.3. So first, let's do what's inside the parentheses. So I have 7.5 multiplied by 10 is equal to what? I will move the decimal point one place to the right. So I have 75. 75 plus 2.3. So I have 75 plus 2 equals 77. So it will be 77.3. So the result will be A. 25 multiplied by 4 divided by 6 minus 5. So let's do what's inside the parentheses first. So I have 6 minus 5 equals 1. And 25 multiplied by 4 equals what? Equals 100. So it will be 100 divided by 1. So it will be 100. Next, I have 13.5 minus 5.13 divided by 0.1 plus 16.3. So let's do what's inside the parentheses first. Okay? So I have 13.5 minus 5.13. Okay? So I have to put 1 0 above 3 to subtract. So I have 0 minus 3. It can be. So I will borrow from 5. It will be 4. And 0 becomes 10. So I have 10 minus 3 equals 7. 4 minus 1 equals 3. And 13 minus 5 equals 8. So the result will be 8.37. And I will divide this number by 0.1. So dividing by 0.1 makes me move the decimal point one place to the right. So I have 83.7. So it will be 83.7. And after that, I will add 16.3. So I have 7 plus 3 equals 10. So I will put 0 and carry up 1. 1 plus 3 plus 6 equals 10. So I will put 0 and carry up 1. 1 plus 8 plus 1 equals 10. So it will be 100. After all of this, the result will be 100. Listen to this question and look carefully to the answers. Which of the following equals to 9? Listen and look carefully. All of the choices have 4, 5, 3, and 2. And I have multiplication and addition and subtraction. So, what is the order of operation and the true form of the expression to make the result equals to 9? So let's find the result of each one. The first one, I have 5 plus 4 multiplied by 3 minus 2. 4 times 3 equals 12. I will do the multiplication first. So I have 5 plus 12 minus 2 equals what? 5 plus 12 equals 17. And 17 minus 2 equals 15. So the result of the first one is 15. So the first one is wrong. Next, I have 5 plus 4 times 3, and this inside the parentheses, and after that I will subtract 2. So I think it will be the same result, because I will multiply first and I will add 5, and after that I will subtract 2. So I have 5 plus 12 minus 2 becomes 15. So I have the same result. Next, I have 5 plus 4 multiplied by 3 minus 2. So what's inside the parentheses is 3 minus 2 equals 1. And after that I have 4 times 1 equals 4, and 4 plus 5 equals 9. So this expression is equal to 9. And the last one, I have 5 times 5 minus 4 multiplied by 3 plus 2. So 5 minus 4 equals 1, and 1 times 3 plus 2 will be 1 times 3 equals 3 plus 2 equals 5. So the last one equals 5. So I think it will be the third answer, and this is the true expression. So with this, we have finished our video today, in which we talked about how to use the order of operation to evaluate expressions with whole numbers and decimals. And then we talked about how to use grouping symbols like parentheses to affect the order of operation, and how to evaluate expressions with grouping symbol. I hope people understood our lesson today. I hope that you solve many exercises in this lesson so that you can understand more. If you have any questions, send them in the comments, and don't forget to like and share the video with your friends. Subscribe to my channel. I will see you in a new video and a new lesson. I am Mr. Ahmed Magdy. Goodbye.